another Cruising the Rideau Canal video. One of the last ones actually here in the series. We are about to enter the last section of locks. We are about a half a kilometer upstream from Kingston Mills lock. Kingston Mills, when you're upstream heading downstream, there's a lock with a swing bridge. The swing bridge has got like 15 feet of clearance or something like that, so they only swing it for like a big motor yacht. We're 9.6 bridge draft, so they won't swing it for us. Then you come down into a turning basin, and then there's 3 more steps down. And the really neat thing about this one too is the main Sienna rail tracks go right over top of well, it'll be the second chamber for us, but the third upstream chamber. But yeah, so it is a little, it's been a little windy today, a little drizzly, so decks are wet, so we're added extra safety precautions. We've put our vests on and things like that. But I'm going to turn the camera around and let you enjoy the trip through Kingston Mills. Absolute chaos here in Kingston Mills lock. The wind is just screaming at the top. We tried to starboard, the upper lock. Wind is blowing too much. I got a little tiny bit of video just of the weather, and we ended up having to go port and raft up with our neighbor here, which was okay. They're going to come in now, and I'm just going to put this down and help them fend off from us should they get a little close. Be right back. And of course the rain started too, so I hope the auto inflators don't trip in the rain. That'd be an interesting adventure. Very soggy boat. Normally I wouldn't leave the stuff open in the rain like this, but you know, with the sides up and the back up, it acts as a giant sail. But going down the second chamber now, or the third upstream, depending on how you want to look at it. CN rail bridge and shared with the Via rail up there. Had a couple of Via trains go by. I think I got some video of it. Real short set of doors there. Probably only 4 feet, maybe, if that. Maybe a little more. And of course the sun is going to come out once we get through this. You just wait and see. Another train. That's loud. I wouldn't want to spend the night down here. Coming to the last chamber. This is it. The end of the Rideau Canal is in sight, but this is not where the series is going to end. We actually probably got one more video after this, going down the lower Cataraqui River and into Kingston. With some bridges, things have changed from what the charts may tell you. I will say I wasn't expecting though when the train went over us. I don't know if you can see it in the water, but I got little, I don't know if that's showing up or not, like there's little grease splatters everywhere now. Thankfully it's raining, so it's all wiping off real quick, but yeah, be mindful of that. Maybe throw some covers over your seats and stuff on your way down. And that is the end of the locks, and more excitement right at the end. And I didn't have the camera going, but we pushed off and didn't notice it, but there was one of the cables you put your lines on. It was hanging a long way, and somehow it cooked one of our fender straps right here and went forward, and the rail popped, and I actually thought I had the cable or something we had hooked the whole rail, and it turned out it was the fender. And I went back to the stern, and there's the fender hooked in around the cable, and well, there's the fender laying on the floor of the cockpit. I was thankfully able to grab it with the boat hook. But yeah, what a way to end a trip down the Rideau Canal. And I'm going to close this off here because the trip is not over. This section from Kingston down to, or sorry, from Kingston Mills down through to there's a big crane flying across in front of me. That's cool. See the big crane, honey? But this is incredibly picturesque. Now going downstream, you don't see it near as much as you do upstream, but stick around. There's one more video in this series to go. Thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe. We're soaking wet, and I'll see you next time.